Hey, let's live in Universe at Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're hot off the heels of Battleground. This past weekend, we've got a lot coming out of it. Seth Rollins has returned from his concussion, and tonight, Rhea Ripley has set her sights on the Raw Women's Championship and much more, and we are going to kick the show off with Murphy, who's going to address the return of the Monday Night Messiah. So here comes Murphy to the ring. Murphy went through all of Rollins' disciples last night, only for Rollins to take a cheap shot and beat him. Seth Rollins, my former Messiah, your name has gone down in the winning column after Battleground. But guess what? You and I will step into the ring again together, Seth. And I am going to take your disciples, your followers, everything that the Monday Night Messiah stands for. Seth, I'm going to take everything that you stand for. And I am going to burn it down. You've held me back long enough. And when you and I meet next, this time, there will be no cheap shots. There will be no excuses. You will know why they call me the best kept secret. But now, Seth, the secret is out. Some fiery words from Buddy Murphy as Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo making their way to the ring. They are in tag team action to kick us off tonight. A pair of cousins making their way to the ring. They're taking on, well, the disciples, who in their corner are going to have the returning Monday Night Messiah. Steve Cutler, Wesley Blake, you can see Shane Thorne in their corner behind them. Seth Rollins making his return to Raw tonight as well. If you missed Battleground, Rollins has been out for the last month with a concussion after being stomped into a steel chair at No Mercy 2 months ago. And now tonight, Rollins is back because after the gauntlet match where Wesley Blake, Steve Cutler, and Shane Thorne were beat by Buddy Murphy, it was declared Murphy would face Seth Rollins when Rollins was cleared. Rollins returned, stomped Murphy to the mat, and revealed he's been cleared. And Rollins got the win at Battleground. But is that the last we will see of Rollins versus Murphy? Time will tell, but for right now, it is the Messiahs versus Leyendas en Proceso. It's going to be Garza starting it off with Blake. And here we go. As they lock up now, and Garza grabs Blake. And now Wesley Blake takes down Angel Garza, grabs him by the neck, and Angel Garza in trouble. Blake works over the neck, and a knee in the back. And there's a clothesline from Wesley Blake, who turns around and punches Humberto Carrillo. He grabs him now, and Blake, with Carrillo, drops him with a suplex. And now right hands into Garza, knocks him in the corner. Garza counters with a kick. Garza knocks back, and sent off the ropes by Blake, and clothesline from Blake to Garza. Garza now picked up to his feet, and Blake, right hand, and another. Here comes Wesley Blake, goes for a kick. Oh, kicks him in the head. Wesley Blake now picks Angel Garza up to his feet, grabs him, spins him around, throws him past the referee. Into the corner, tag made. Here comes Steve Cutler. And now Blake and Cutler taken down, and knees in the face. A big double team move there from the Monday Night Messiahs. Steve Cutler now stomping on the back of Angel Garza, and now the knees as well. Grabs him and picks him up to his feet, and Steve Cutler kicks the ribs. Oh, catches Garza with a kick. And now Cutler picking Garza up to his feet, and Steve Cutler caught with a knee strike. Angel Garza kicked in the ribs. Steve Cutler now grabs him, scoops him on his shoulders, and drills him into the mat. You see, Rollins is loving on that side, loving his disciples are still being successful despite his absence this last month. Although they definitely seem to have more of a mean streak to them with Rollins back in their corner to give them the orders. They seem more organized. And I'll admit it, they do seem way more organized with Seth Rollins in their corner than when they didn't have him for this last month. This last month they were struggling. And that much is certain. I mean, they struggled without Seth Rollins in the past. And I will admit, Seth Rollins has done great things for all three of these guys. I mean, nobody really knew who Shane Thorne was before he joined Seth Rollins. Blake and Cutler were floundering around in the tag division with no direction until Seth Rollins took them under his wing. But, you know, at the same time, what Seth Rollins has done to those that don't follow his orders, to those who don't do everything he says, well, the same can't be said for them. I mean, just look at Buddy Murphy. He's made Murphy's life a living nightmare just because he got tired of him. The Authors of Pain, other former disciples of Rollins, have just gone missing. They've been fired from the company because of, an enziguri from Umberto, because of Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins distracting Umberto. Providing some time for Steve Cutler to try and get back into it after that enziguri. He's back up to his feet now, and Cutler grabs Coriel into a cover. Rope break, though, is going to save him. Right now, Cutler picks up Coriel, grabs him, throws him off the ropes, and there's a drop kick. Steve Cutler grabs the chair. It looked like he was trying to get out of the ring, but instead puts it in the corner. He and Coriel were thinking the same thing. There's a chop block, though. Oh, wait a minute. Now Seth Rollins distracting the referee. Oh! Coriel goes face first into that chair. Garza tagged in now. Here comes Angel Garza. Caught with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Steve Cutler, and Rollins is loving it. And now Garza thrown into the corner. And Garza with a counter. Garza getting a great showing tonight, though. At the very least, Garza trying to prove himself tonight as he grabs Steve Cutler and throws him in the corner. Garza, no, kick to the head. And Steve Cutler went for a chop block. Garza turns him around. Garza into the corner now. Angel Garza grabs him. No. Cutler caught. Garza throws Cutler in the corner. Angel Garza grabs him. Takes him down. Up to the top rope. Angel Garza. Diving drop kick. Takes down Steve Cutler. And now what is Garza thinking here? Wesley Blake. Good Lord. Blake just knocked him down. Garza landed on his head for a moment there as well. That was a little bit scary. As now Garza's going to pick up Steve Cutler, and Angel Garza grabs Cutler, throws him in the corner. Garza, what's he thinking? Oh, no, Cutler counters. Cutler grabs Garza. Now Cutler off the middle rope. Knee in the back. Takes Garza back up to his feet now, and Cutler kick to the ribs. For a forearm, Garza counters. Garza with Cutler into the corner. And now Angel Garza. Oh, what's Garza thinking here? He's got Cutler stunned in the corner. Angel Garza grabs him and throws him back in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Carrillo. And now Garza and Carrillo looking for a double team move. And an assisted crossbody. Down goes Steve Cutler. Tag made. Here comes Blake. Oh, and there's a knee strike. And now Blake's got Umberto up on his shoulders. But Umberto with a DDT takes down Wesley Blake. There's a kick to the ribs. We're on the road to SummerSlam, of course, so we are going to be looking out for new contenders to the Raw Tag Team Championships, and either of these teams would definitely be top contention. We don't have any freaking tag teams on Raw, do we? But Wesley Blake getting back up to his feet. He's going up to the top rope. And Carrillo caught with a double axe handle from Wesley Blake. And now Blake picks up Carrillo, and Wesley Blake decks him with a right hand. Oh, and down goes Angel Garza. Turns his attention back to Carrillo. And Blake now going up top. Wesley Blake. We're going to come off the top. Diving elbow. Takes him down. Now Blake picking Carrillo up to his feet. And Wesley Blake knocking him back now. And Carrillo with a kick to the knee. And now Carrillo with Blake into the corner. Oh, went for a shot head first into the turnbuckle. Blake caught him. Wesley Blake now scoops him up and suplexes him. Blake now going up top again, and Wesley Blake off the top, frog splash. Oh, and Garza with a kick to the head. Down goes Garza that time, though. Cover on Carrillo. 1, 2, 3. And the Monday Night Messiahs get a win. The Monday Night Messiahs pick up a tag team victory tonight. Garza and Carrillo had a great showing, but in the end, Blake and Cutler with a huge win on that big frog splash. Your winners, the Monday Night Messiahs. So we're going to see what's going on with the rest of Monday Night Raw right now. Of course, we just saw the Messiahs get a big tag team win. Roman Reigns knocked off Dexter Lumis in some singles action. Charlotte Flair knocks off Liv Morgan. Braun Strowman gets a win. Up next, we're going to be seeing Rhea Ripley make her, not really return, but her first appearance on Raw since what happened at Battleground just a couple nights ago. We'll talk about that in a moment. We'll also be hearing from Paul Heyman later tonight. And we can't talk about that, so let's try that again, Xander. So the Monday Night Messiahs get a big tag team victory. Roman Reigns knocks off Dexter Lumis in some singles action, as well as Charlotte Flair knocking off Liv Morgan in some singles action. Braun Strowman gets a win, but I can't quite make out what that name says. Up next, though, we're going to be seeing Rhea Ripley in action, where we're going to try and unpack what happened back at Battleground. So the Iconics going to make their way to the ring. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. It's going to be Peyton Royce in singles action tonight. Royce and Kay have been a team since the universe began. I don't think they see any reason to split up. It'd be dumb if they just randomly split up with no explanation. So Billy Kay and Peyton Royce make their way to the ring. Here comes Rhea Ripley. So we talked about Rhea Ripley moments ago. Let's talk about Rhea Ripley a little bit more, shall we? This past weekend at Battleground, the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey knocked off Bianca Belair in a hellacious Raw Women's Championship matchup. And then this woman, Rhea Ripley, put a boot right into the face of Ronda Rousey. And then did the same to Bayley when Bayley attempted to cash in. Rhea Ripley she's said it herself, she is done waiting in line. She is done not getting the opportunities she has earned. She wants the Raw Women's Champion. She wants Ronda Rousey. And it looks like that's going to happen. It greatly looks like that is going to be happening. Because I can confirm that in 4 weeks at SummerSlam, for the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley will be challenging Ronda Rousey one-on-one. But right now, oh, dropkick from Rhea to Peyton Royce. Rhea not even going to let Peyton Royce have time to breathe. Grabs her with a headbutt. Picks her back up to her feet now, and Rhea Ripley headbutts Peyton Royce. Oh, but she's not letting go. And another headbutt. Paul Heyman, of course, the advocate for, oh, Ronda Rousey. His other client, Brock Lesnar, made his return at Battleground as well to lay out Matt Riddle. We'll have more on that later tonight. We're going to be hearing from Heyman after this matchup about his two clients and their upcoming SummerSlam matches, as Rhea Ripley is just laying it in to Peyton Royce right now, and Peyton Royce shoves her away. Peyton Royce went for a crossbody. Rhea Ripley with a kick. And now Rhea drags her away from the ropes, and Rhea, oh, look at this, just punching in the face of Peyton Royce. And now Rhea picking her up, and Rhea Ripley. Oh, Peyton Royce jumped over. I don't know exactly what Rhea was thinking there, but Peyton saw her coming. Another right hand and a kick. Rhea Ripley now grabs Peyton Royce, scoops her up, and powerbombs her. And now Rhea picking up Peyton Royce again. Rhea Ripley with a drop kick. Picks her back up to her feet, and Rhea grabs her. And Rhea Ripley has her up. And the strength here of the Nightmare. Hanging on, holding her up in the air. Drops her with a suplex. Billie Kay now trying to get involved. Billie Kay trying to keep the referee out of the mat. Or trying to keep the referee distracted. What a boot from Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, 3. What a win for Rhea Ripley. Look at the strength there. That boot taking out Peyton Royce. Your winner, Rhea Ripley. Let's hear from Paul Heyman up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the two most dangerous individuals in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and the Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. And both my clients have decided to make another mark here in the WWE. Last night, Brock Lesnar returned and made his intentions very clear, because for the past 4 years there has been a little stoner punk named Matt Riddle who has decided to pick a fight with Brock Lesnar. So what does Brock do? Brock has set his sights right on to snapping Matt Riddle, the joke, the stoner, the loser, Matt Riddle. But this will not be any ordinary match. Matt, you said you are a better wrestler and a better fighter, so let's prove it. At SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar will face Matt Riddle inside of a fight pit. MMA rules. And Brock Lesnar is going to eat, sleep, and then defeat Matt Riddle. And now on to my second client in Ronda Rousey. Last night, she was attacked unprovoked by a Miss Rhea Ripley. And in case some of you don't know, NXT is where she reigned for a considerable period of time. But Rhea, you have now entered the ocean, and you are about to get swallowed by the biggest shark. Ronda Rousey is going to humble Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Snap her hype. Snap everything about her. And then snap her arm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after some strong words with Paul Heyman, here comes the WWE Champion to the ring. Finn Balor is going to address the state of the WWE Championship reign after he beat Bobby Roode at Battleground. Going to discuss, well, who's next for Finn Balor? Who's the next challenger to the WWE Championship? Balor's going to discuss his thoughts on the matter tonight. Oh, good God. Note to self, can't use this Finn Balor mod. It's a shame, it's a really good face on him too. Great, got the tattoos and everything. Well, that might be a fix. I'll try off screen on it. So Finn Balor making his way to the ring. Let's see what the champ has to say. We're about to hear from Finn Balor, and hang on a minute. There's Kevin Owens. Owens marching down the ring. Balor seems a bit confused at the moment as well. Interesting face-off here. Now, Finn, I know what you're thinking, so let me just cut the crap. Sami Zayn's out of my way. You've beat everyone on the show except for me. I want my shot at the WWE Championship. I don't care who I have to kill to get it. Well, hang on a minute. Well, there's the United States Champion. Keith Lee with the U.S. title in hand making his way to the ring. Keith Lee into the ring now as well. Kevin, you see, I do not take kindly to people jumping ahead of me in line. So if you do not step aside, I will move you. Whoa. Oh no. This ain't good. Hell no! Cut the music! Cut the music, damn it! I only agreed to work with Sandow for two things. The money and the promise of a title shot. The way I see it, I'm 3 months overdue. So I'm calling for it. Right now. You best step aside, gentlemen. Well, here's the man Finn Balor beat at Battleground a couple days ago. Bobby Roode. Always one for a grand entrance, no matter the situation. So Roode making his way to the ring. Allow me to interject. Oh! Roode going right up to the champion. Oh, and on the outside of the ring, Keith Lee and the U.S. champion Keith Lee and Samoa Joe brawling with one another. As Keith grabs the Destroyer. And Keith Lee with Samoa Joe. Oh God! Through the barricade! Lee taking out Joe. Well, Keith coming outside the ring. Oh, Kevin Owens! With a super kick to Keith Lee. And Owens with a pop-up powerbomb to the U.S. champion. Oh, wait a minute, Finn Balor dives onto Kevin Owens. Is Balor back in the ring? Oh, and Roode with the glorious DDT to the WWE champion. And Bobby Roode is gonna stand tall. Well, Bobby Roode is gonna stand tall. And hang on, that's Sami Zayn. Haluva kick. Well, Sami Zayn comes out of nowhere. And well, look at this. This is a picture worth 1,000 words. Asks the referee to hand it to him. Zayn holding up the WWE title like he's won it tonight. We went from wondering who's left for Finn Balor to beat to who's next to challenge Finn Balor. Zayn, Joe, Roode, Owens, and Lee all make their presence known. All make it known they want the WWE Championship. Could this be the sight we see at SummerSlam? Well, we'll find out, because next week I can now confirm we will have a fatal 5-way elimination match to crown the #1 contender. Zayn, Owens, Lee, Roode, and Joe. The winner gets Balor at SummerSlam. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.